My concern is this is what T-Mobile is going to be as a home ISP when it comes to wireline. Partnerships, joint ventures is probably the ceiling when it comes to home ISP that's not fixed wireless access.
And that's not going to cut it against AT&T and Verizon. It's not going to cut it. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. I don't have a lot of faith and confidence in T-Mobile at all.
A big thing I have with you is you're comparing T-Mobile with Verizon and AT&T.
That's who their competition
is. You can't. One has a huge head start. That's huge head start.
But those are their competitors. There are 3 MNOs.
Yeah, they're their competitors. But you can't compare them.
I have to compare them to. There's only 3.
You can't, bro. How long has AT&T built out fiber? When did they start?
I can't not.
When did Verizon start?
But I can't not compare an MNO to another MNO. There's only 3 in the country.
I agree with you, but you can't compare the team. Why isn't T-Mobile in the fiber gang? Because they were a small carrier.
Because they can't afford it.
Yeah, they were a small carrier, but you can't compare the fiber.
Of course I can. I mean, that's
the only one that
you can't.
They're the only one that isn't. If it's 3 or if it's 10, they're the only one that isn't.
I 100% agree that they're the only ones that aren't. But the thing is, they just started. They just got Sprint 3 years ago.
Right,
and just for the whole.
You heard my last point, right? Like they sold the backbone.
Well, hold on. Just for the backbone piece. Let me shed some light on that. And this is honest God's truth. The only reason why they sold that backbone because it was too much to upgrade it to what AT&T's backbone was, and that's where they're actually using AT&T's internet backbone now.
Ding ding ding. I mean, they're using Verizon's internet backbone as well. I mean,
well, AT&T has the main backbone throughout the country, and that's why
for now. But I mean,
they've always had.
They've always had, Brian. Don't come with the Verizon.
Guys, I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is that's the whole purpose for Verizon instituting the One Fiber initiative. So they already had the Northeast on lock. We all understand Mobile got split up, so we all understand AT&T got the majority of the country. But that's the whole purpose of One Fiber. And I'm telling you, Verizon's hooking up their stuff too, even out of their own outlet footprint. So, I mean, I don't know. I understand and I acknowledge they're a younger company than AT&T and Verizon are. I get that. But that's still their biggest competitors. So if you're trying to compete and beat them, how are you going to do that with less assets than they have? It doesn't.
So what I'm saying, so what you say, they should just shut the doors and close the business because they can't afford to build it.
What I'm saying is I don't see a pathway forward for them to ever overtake the other 2 companies.
Well, they won't. And that's why the merger is going to happen. See, T-Mobile is very good about taking a pig and putting lipstick on it and making it fly. Right?
That's true.
And I'm being dead honest with you. So
no, you're right.
So I mean, think about it, guys. They can't just say, "Oh, we're gonna have, 100 partnerships of fiber with Joe Schmo." They're not gonna get all that, and they're not. There's no way on God's green earth they're gonna have, partnerships like forever and ever and ever and ever. The rent, the rent's too high. I don't know unless it's impossible. The only logical thing for them to do if they really, really want to, have this fiber venture that they want to take off is a merger. They could probably merge with Frontier, but I don't.
Venture is more likely than a merger.
Yeah, a joint venture is what Sneed was talking about before, similar to what AT&T did with BlackRock, because they couldn't.
I could see them joint
build either.
I could see them joint venturing with Frontier. Maybe that probably the cheaper option. They might do that. I don't know, but it's going to be something with a national player. I cannot see them just going with the solo like this. Because it's going to end up like their T-Vision stuff, right? So
I can see them going on like this because they haven't seemed to show a strong interest in owning fiber. They're okay with leasing it from other people, which
Like
makes
I-
zero
okay,
sense. It doesn't make
like-
any sense.
Like I
They
said,
have
dude,
no choice. They have no choice
it's
but to
lipstick on
lease.
it's lipstick on a pig. They'll take an inch and give a mile. Okay, so they're gonna say, oh, we're partnering, blah blah blah. But in reality, they want to own some, and they just want to decimate every
The third is
customer
that-
with it.
So
I can go to
basically,
the Maybach dealership every single day and show interest in the Maybach, but if I don't got the money, I don't get a Maybach. They can show all the interest they want. They ain't got the money.
Oh yes, there we go, there we go.
yeah, I mean, we agree on that. I did say they didn't have the money as well, so I agree with you there.
That's why I don't see why people are shocked that they're not just trying to build fibers, because they literally can't. Like Caleb said, their only option is a merger.